Welcome to another Kaiju OC Profile. Today we're going to be taking a look at a rogue mech, a phantom mech. A mech with the capabilities of energy attacks. A mech that was described as a cryptid and was covered by the government. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Renacer. Yeah, we're good. Eric Zilla here with yet another Kaiju OC Profile. And today we're going to be taking a look at Zilla 1999 Renacer. So I've covered Zilla's other Kaiju OC before. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Yeah, he has another submission for me of one of his other Kaiju OCs. So yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. The height is 70 meters, weight 500 tons. Yeah, 500 tons. I don't believe it should be that little. Is the mech itself like really light or something? Like, is it not heavy? Because usually mechs are very heavy. They're like freaking like at the very least like 50,000 tons. They're heavy. And especially like a mech that's 70 meters. Yeah, I would say like around at the very least like 40,000, 30,000. It would make a lot of sense. But 500 tons, like I don't get it. Alright, so now we go into abilities here. Energy transport. This ability helps Renacer to take any energy source without the help of humans. She can use this ability to regrow missing limbs or charge up an attack. So wait, regrow limbs? So is she like a cyborg? Like, okay. Anyway, energy recreation. Renacer can use her energy to make missiles, bullets, etc. Energy attacks. Gaia can use beams from her head and chest. The purple beam can confuse the cryptids. The dark blue beam can cause burns and damage cryptids. Okay, so not only is it called Renacer, I guess it's also referred to as Gaia. Very well. The Mighty Whip. She can grow a long whip to stun or damage cryptids, or make the whip electric to cause more damage. Arms range. Renacer can use her long arms to attack any cryptids at a distance. Alright, so, you know, I like the fact that Zilla over here, he went out of his way to explain the abilities. I mean, usually that is something that I don't really try to push, like, try to explain your abilities for your monster, but, I mean, you know, just saying, it would be pretty nice, you know? The only thing here is obviously the weight. 500 tons, that is a very, very, very light mech right there. I feel like a bodybuilder would probably carry a 70 meter tall mech and just toss it into the ocean. So, yeah, pretty much just fix the weight on the mech right there. Alright, so at this point, we're going to be taking a look at the origins, the backstory behind Renacer. So, all of this is all in the words of the creator. It has not been changed or altered in any way. So, yeah, everything's all from the creator. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Renacer was a normal kaiju before a cryptid killed her for competition during her old life. The years go by as her body turns into a fossil skeleton before humans discovered her body. After the attack of Gen 1 of Kamohoali'i, the military pays a task force called Cryptid Notors. Notors? Whatever. The Cryptid Notors pay back the government with a mech. A mech that was built by using the remains of Renacer. The Cryptid Notors began testing the mech. During one of the testing, the mech came alive. from the bones and spirit of Renacer, the mech went rogue and escaped. Once she escaped, she come across an island and deactivates for years. Over the years, she gains energy from the radiation that contained the island until one day she was awakened by Gen 2 of Kamohoali'i. When she was awakened, she was covered in plant life, and that's how she got the name Gaia. I see. So, what cryptid exactly killed her? Does the cryptid ever come back? Oh, obviously it doesn't come back. Yeah, okay, so we're dealing with a cryptic mech creature here. So in a way, it's kind of like it's kind of like a Kiryu kind of thing with the whole origins of Renacer. So I would say that's pretty interesting, I guess. Obviously, there are some words here and there in the sentences of this origin story, in which I kind of had a pause to really reread the whole thing because just the fact of the sentences being all over the place. But anyway, besides that, pretty decent origin story here. Alright, so for the design of the kaiju itself, so here's the thing that I've noticed when it comes to Zilla99 over here. He doesn't really have a lot of other images of his monster. He only has one set of picture, and it's only one picture here. This is literally the only picture we have of Renacer. We don't have any other pics to really get a view of what the monster is and stuff like that, because this monster, it doesn't really look like a 70-meter tall monster. It literally looks like a 10-meter tall monster here. Like it really just does. We have the little eyelashes there to give to give a sign that it is a female and all that. So I mean that's not really necessary. I mean, this is a mech. Usually mechs aren't really supposed to be depicted that way. Honestly, when it comes down to it though, all I can really say is that, there's a lot of things to improve on this design. Yeah, it does resemble what it's supposed to be. It is a mech. But I don't know, I feel like there could be more to it, Maybe instead of straight up drawing like the eyelashes right there, maybe kind of exaggerate it a bit. Maybe make like a huge sort of like a gap in the eye to like, give a more menacing look, or add more mechanical parts to the whole mech itself to give it more of a mech presence, because right here it just straight up just looks like it honestly just kind of looks like a kid monster. Like it looks like a kid that's a monster. So there's nothing really much else to it, honestly. The color palettes here are pretty good. I like the choices of yellow mixed with blue and a little bit of violet color here. So it's a nice little mix. It's a nice mix of colors here. So that's the only thing I would say that is pretty good when it comes to the design of the monster, the color schemes. But yeah, just the design itself, maybe add a little bit more to it. So, what are my thoughts on Zilla 1999's Renacer character, Kaiju OC? What are my thoughts on it? So, my final thoughts are honestly the monster itself for what it is. It is pretty decent. It's not a very bad OC. It's not a really good OC. It's somewhere in the middle. Obviously, there's a lot of good things about it, and some that I would say needs a little bit more improvement on. And yeah, obviously you could probably just see it from all my critiques right here. Yeah, I mean, just the design itself is very much something that needs a lot more work. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing really much else to it. The name of Renacer is a pretty interesting name. I like the name. Like it really does fit with the whole aesthetic of it being a mech and all that, so it really just fits the character itself. So yeah, there's nothing really much else to it, guys. Didn't really have too much to say, honestly. once again, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want me to critique your Kaiju OC, please submit them through Instagram or my Discord. Of course, they're on, and they're pretty much on the front page of my channel. They're literally there. You could like click on them and it'll literally just take you to where it is. So yeah, not really much else to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video once again. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sayonara.